Hey, today I want to talk about pricing your photography. This is just going to be a kind of like thinking out loud video, brainstorming. It's not meant to be instructive, it's more meant to be inquisitive and kind of get my thoughts out regarding pricing. And specifically, I'm a actor headshot photographer. I own Glacier NYC. We are a headshot photography business specializing in actors' headshots in New York City. We're working with probably 10 different talent agents right now, anywhere from CESD to Stewart Talent to Melissa Young Management, just to name a few. Um, right now, our prices are set at 175 for one look, 259 for two looks, and 339 for three looks. Each of those looks we go into a lot of detail with the planning phase, so it's not just like make a smiley face for one look and make a frowny face for another look. It's a lot more in depth than that, and we stress that in our vision planning process. Those prices, compared to the market rate in New York City, are way below market rate. At the time of recording this video is Wednesday, July 17th, 2024. Right now, market rate is way higher than that. So, for example, you could spend like $350 on a 30-minute shoot, and our $175 option is an hour shoot. And we're giving 3 retouched photos for all of those packages. So, I mean, it's way below market rate. And right now, July 17th, 2024, we're like not really making any money. We're just have a low there's a low maintenance cost to this business. It's like under $100 a month to maintain, or approximately $100 a month if you include like random expenses, like buying oil absorbing strips from the store to like get the sweat off people's faces before their photo shoot, or like buying water bottles for clients. It's like random other expenses like that take up some more expenses each month. Anyway, I've been thinking about adjusting my pricing to create a sort of lead magnet, in the sense where I would do like a $10 photo shoot, and then it would be just pay per image. And the payment per image would be, I was just like brainstorming that I would do like $10 photo shoot or like $8 photo shoot or like some ridiculous number to pop out and get people's attention and to get them in the door, and then do like $160 per image, or like $180 for the first image, and like $100 for the second image, and $80 for the third image, and so on and so on. The idea is just to get people in the door, get people using our service, and also at the same time giving the opportunity for someone to, well, it's basically way lower risk for each client, right? It also puts more pressure on us to perform, but at the same time, it reduces risk for us as well, because if someone's not happy with their photos, then, well, they only spent $10, right? And a lot of time, but it's not like they're not going to feel like they got ripped off, right? They're not going to feel like, I think this is like a worst case scenario. If someone, let's say like catastrophic, everything happens, they spend $10, they get their photo shoot, and like worst case scenario, like the photos didn't turn out well. Maybe like I didn't vibe with them well or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to imagine the worst case. Like it was raining and their hair was wet and they don't like their photos. Well, at the worst case, they lost $10 in like 3 hours of their time. So I think that's better than losing, for example, $200 and 3 hours of your time. Just from that standpoint, okay, I think that's a good idea. From the other side, the other standpoint, I think there could be an issue of clients taking advantage of that sort of offer. What I mean by that is they might just come to me before they go to a different photographer because they want to basically have a practice run with one photographer before going to another one. and they know that this is a low financial commitment way for them to do that. So I don't want to be taken advantage of in that sense. So that's another thing to think about. Um, but I guess for that stance, um, you could think of all low budget photographers that way. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that because theoretically, or not theoretically, but if I trust myself to deliver high quality, which I do, then I should not really, then I don't know if I should worry about that, if that makes sense. Like if I trust that I'm delivering and I'm able to deliver high quality images and a high quality product to my client, then maybe I should not be worrying about that. I should just be confident that they are going to purchase photos after the shoot. And I guess that's something that could be experimented with. I did see another photographer do a $0 photo shoots, and the first image was $100. That wouldn't work for us because we spend a lot more time before the photo shoot planning, and $100 doesn't really cover one shoot for us. I mean, even 175, I'm like, 175 for one look. I'm basically paying myself an illegal wage to do the photo shoot at that rate. I'm just setting my prices low since we're newer and I'm trying to attract more people with a lower below market rate. But anyway, that's just me for now. People have different advice about pricing techniques. My stance is like I don't want someone to feel like I don't ever want the value that I provide to be less than the amount that I charge. Yeah, I said that right. I always want the value that I charge to be more than the price that I always want the value that I deliver to be higher than the price that I charge, right? So then this gap right here is the perceived additional value that the customer is getting. So I would err on the conservative side. Like I'd rather this gap be bigger than very close and have some room for error where they might say like, oh, the value that I received is less than the price that I paid, right? I don't ever want that to be the case. And I'm okay with taking it slow in the sense of I will eventually raise my prices slowly, but like I'm not here to do business for a year and go out of business, right? I'm not really worried about slowly increasing my prices over time. Like that's fine, I can do that. I'm not like trying to make a quick buck, charge $1,000, get like 2 customers, and then leave and go out of business because they would say that you don't provide $1,000 of value. So anyway, there's so many pricing structures. You can charge like strictly by the time of the shoot. You can charge by the look. You can charge by just by the image. You could charge multiple parts of what I just said. So you could charge for the time and you could charge for the image. You could do it a lot of different ways. So anyway, that's it for today. Any questions about pricing or pricing strategy, let me know. Thanks. Bye.